Hate it, baby. You know they gonna hate it. Like, share, subscribe it.
Comment.
Centric.
What's up, opinion haters? Thanks for taking the time to spend some time with us tonight.
You know what it is, man.
Yes,
Another
sir.
episode, man. We trying to do this shit, man. It is what it is. Y'all know where we at. Y'all know what's going on. And this is how we doing it. We need y'all, the motherfucking audience. We need y'all to send in y'all questions. Ask what it is that you want to know. We responding to everything. That's what it is. We here for y'all. That's what we're going to do tonight. You hear me?
Your opinion matters.
Let's go. I'm going to eat my candy. Y'all don't worry about my candy. Me playing candy. I'm trying to, y'all seen me earlier with that syrup. Sipping on some scissor. You hear me?
Man, gotta fight that demon off, man.
Gotta fight that shit, man. Do what it do. But I wanted to jump straight into this. You know, cause one of the biggest. Hold on, before I get started, let me say this. Free y'all the real. Free y'all the real. Fuck the rats. We don't care about the snakes. We watching them.
The base is covered.
And base is covered. You hear me? That's what it is, man. Four corners covered, man. Yeah. That's what it is.
Shout out Millie.
That's what it is, man. We're gonna jump straight into this thing. I want to know, cause I've been having a week-long discussion with my child.
Uh-oh. They hard to talk to.
With my child, he's a teenager. You hear me? He says that LeBron James, because of the stats that he got, is the greatest NBA player of all time, hands down. No argument.
No argument. Did he put on there that he's seen or just period?
That there is.
Oh no, you can't leave it like that.
Yeah, definitely you
Cal
can.
10, chime in. What's your opinion on it, baby?
Has an opinion.
Check. Man, I got an opinion about it. I think that LeBron is the better. I think he's better. He stand out more because he was an all-around better player. If you think about it, all right, I'm gonna make these points, and this is what I always say in the argument.
I want to hear it.
All right. So, before I get to them, I'm gonna say these few things. These are people that's gonna be legendary, no matter what. Kareem, Jordan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say LeBron and Steph.
Okay, I just bought a ticket.
I didn't bring in Kobe. Kobe's legendary.
Okay.
Kobe's legendary. But the reason why I didn't put him in there is because each four of those people are transcendent players. They changed the game.
I think I'm going to get on your train. Take a ride with you for a while. Come on.
So
we spoke about that. Let's go.
We did.
So Kareem had that. All right, so Kareem had that hook that nobody could ever stop.
That's still the greatest shot ever.
Sky hook.
That somebody, if somebody today was to perfect that shot, guarantee you make 30 points a game.
In the early 90s, Dr. J was my favorite player. But I saw a video recently that put Kareem, that blow Dr. J out that motherfucker, because I watched Kareem play Dr. J one-on-one.
They played one-on-one.
Kareem shut his ass down.
Wow, I didn't see that.
He didn't have shit. Couldn't get shit out. So I was like, Kareem, and he got 6 rings.
Okay.
And like, believe it or not, you know what I'm saying, he was on that team when fucking Magic was on there.
Right. But back to the LeBron and you right though.
So
I'm still on the train
LeBron.
with you. I'm riding.
Back to LeBron. LeBron is a player and a coach.
Okay.
He's methodical. If you watch in the last series, he remembers shit. So in the last series, the way how they edged Golden State, they played a little bit of bully ball. They played fast. They had a couple shooters that could match, throw them off. So like there was a particular play that where Draymond comes down as if he's going in, and he tosses it all the way out to Clay, and Clay knocked back that 3 in that corner. They go around the other side, same thing, throw it to Steph. He knocked the 3 over in the corner. What he did was he saw the play developing, and he was just like, "AD, get the fuck over here."
His LeBron's basketball IQ is definitely high.
So all right, check this out. When Jordan, because I'm trying to be, I'll be real quick, because that's y'all show. So, the three-peat, both 2 3-peats, right? With MJ.
Yeah.
Who was the coach?
Phil.
Zen Master.
All right, second part. Do anybody whisper about Jordan's years with the Wizards?
Oh man, them was the worst years I've ever seen. His numbers dropped when he was with the Wizards. He should have just rolled off into the sunset when he let it hang and just let that be.
The year that he didn't play, the Bulls still made it to the playoffs.
You right. They still have Pippen. Well, you know, on that subject, what you say? What you talk? What you think?
I'm gonna tell you, this is how I feel. It'll be like this till I die. Watching Michael Jordan on YouTube and other various social media sites, you don't get the same effect as watching him when you're watching a live game.
Oh, he was unbelievable.
So with that being said, he could never jump out of my number 1 spot. No. The reason why he can never jump out of my number 1 spot is because the mentality that he brought to the game, the way if I would have played on the Michael Jordan team, I would have averaged anywhere from 12 to 15 points, and I can't even shoot the fucking ball. You hear me? Mm-hmm. He would have made me a better player. I probably would have had about 5 or 6 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Just coming off the bench.
Right.
He would have made me a better player. But what I'm saying is, LeBron don't necessarily have that effect on his teamates like that.
What you mean?
I don't believe he has that effect.
Well,
on
that's
his
why I
teammates
disagree.
Like that.
That's why I disagree with you on that. One thing about Jordan. Jordan, first of all, he made the game worldwide, so he changed the game. Just him by himself doing what he do. People can't even talk English. No, era Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And one thing about Jordan, he could have played in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. LeBron could not have played in the 70s, 80s. The basketball was almost football at that time. He's a little too soft for that era. But I disagree with you when you say he don't make players around him better. When he was with Cleveland, who did he really have? And he made all them boys better. He gave them, 6, 7 years? And they didn't get nobody around him for real.
Facts.
You know, so he was a point guard first mentality when he came into the league. So what he did, that's what he did, got others involved. So I don't agree with you on that point.
He first won his championship when he teamed up to go play with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. You know what I mean? When
he can't deny that.
That's
he
the
did.
beginning
he
of the
did.
so-called super team.
I can
that.
say, okay. I would say this. When we go back and look at the documentary that was on ESPN about Jordan, right, The Last Dance. Early on, before he started winning his first championship, who was beating his ass in the playoffs?
The Pistons.
The Bad Boy Pistons.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. They was doing
Who was the stars on the Bad Boy Pistons?
They had a team full of bully ball players.
That wasn't bully ball. That was basketball.
That was basketball.
That was basketball. You can't just, like right now, they play Olay ball. You know what Olay ball is?
Yeah.
Like going to the hole. Olay. Back then, you get a forearm.
You go to the hole back then, though, motherfucker fuck you up.
Oh yeah. You
don't come in here with that bullshit.
I would
gonna fuck you up.
I would tell you, my bad. I would tell you the one thing. I'll tell you the main thing that Jordan will have over all the motherfuckers. He played in an era where them niggas played hard.
Where they played hard.
Now we got a bunch of big motherfuckers playing soft.
Yeah.
They get a hangnail.
Like
I can't play.
Niggas was going
I
in
can't
with
play. Hey, that's a good segue to Kawhi Leonard. Anybody that's a Kawhi Leonard fan, fuck you. Cause I thought, look here, this is the situation.
That's your opinion.
That's my opinion. Hey, and this is why I say that. So this year in the game they lost, where if they either win or go home, you know what he was doing on the sideline doing this. I'm like, is he hurt? His ankle broke or his elbows shattered? No, that was one of his low management games.
When he played with Toronto, how many years he played with Toronto?
He played
4, 3 or 4.
Yeah, he played 3, 4.
Yeah, He got
that long?
it was just one
Nah,
contract.
he played
like a
3,
year and a
and then he
half.
got traded on his last year and went to Toronto.
He got
for 1 year.
traded with like a year and a half on his contract.
Oh, okay.
With just because he only played that one season and
I
took him
want
to
to
the
say he
championship.
played
Okay.
like 27 games with them in the playoffs.
Mhm.
27 games in the playoffs with Toronto. That time he spent there, and he wasn't there, 2 years at the most. Since he's been with the Clippers, he ain't even played 27 playoff games with them, and he done been there about 4 years, ain't he? 5 years? How long he been there?
Going on 3.
Man, listen.
I think
man.
niggas get 2 titles and start chilling.
Man, he just you know what it is. They get
He's
that money.
overrated.
They get paid so well so fast, and they be like, "Hey, I got the bag."
His hands were so goddamn old big. They said, "Oh, this boy is the truth. His hands, look at his hands. He can palm 2 basketballs in one
Hey,
hand."
Tony Stack said Jordan had a squad. Y'all forget he lost 9 other years, and he didn't win without them. And he had Phil Jackson, LeBron never had a coach. Ooh.
No,
That's the point. That's the
no,
point I'm getting.
Ooh.
no,
Ooh.
I'm trying to tell you.
no.
Remember I said Phil Jackson?
Shit,
Remember
son.
I brought up Phil Jackson? Because I would tell y'all also this.
The Zen Masters, what they
with,
call
with,
them.
with the titles that Kobe got, who he got them with? What coach?
The Zen Master. Phil knew how to handle grown men with money.
Phil got like
That's
30
what Phil knew how to
championships.
handle.
You hear me?
Hey, he told what's that dude, Rodman? He said, yeah, you need to go to Vegas, go ahead. But the next game, you better get 20 rebounds. So what'd he do? Get 20 rebounds.
Man,
He let grown men be grown men. You can't control no millionaire anyway. But he made sure you showed up on the court when it was time to play.
And I could also say this. Let me say this. We can't act like Jordan didn't have no people on this team.
Oh, Jordan had some ballers.
He had all
He
Hall
had some
of Famers.
ballers. He had a
And
team.
the other point that I was trying to get to earlier is from the Bad Boy Pistons, Dennis Rodman went from the Pistons to the Bulls. And then you had Pippen, you had Kukoc, you had fucking Steve Kerr, you have what's the nigga? You had Oakley for the first run. You had.
Now, don't get me wrong. The Lakers only had about 2 to 3 stars on every team, but everybody else knew they rolled. Everybody else
That's how it was
knew
played.
they rolled.
But
If
see,
a lot of people in life knew they rolled, a lot of things go a lot smoother
Man,
around
should
here.
be way different.
And see, like now like with the LeBron era, people were playing on everybody's idolized Jordan, so they're gonna play Jordan S. And that's
Hold on, you said right now, today?
this day.
I don't know. I think they then went to the Steph Curry effect.
Oh well, yeah, facts. They went to
let's
Steph
talk-
Curry area.
tell you
You
something
got
about
the
Steph
big
Curry.
man's out there at the 3-point line.
I like Steph Curry. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. He good, but he only can play in this era too. That shooting stuff. Come on, man. I mean, that like I said, look,
What's wrong with it?
huh?
What's wrong with it?
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but that really ain't basketball. If you shut that down,
no,
if
you
they,
can't
it's
say
like
that.
this. If he not hitting,
You can't say
a
that.
shooter live a double-edged sword, right? They either gonna hit or they gonna miss.
So when you the best shooter in history,
He
you
is.
can play in any era, I feel.
He is, but where they
I
at
feel
now?
like he could
But where
play
they at
in-
now? All that shooting.
What you mean?
Are they still in it?
He went against Bron and
It's
the
because
Lakers.
when it comes to
the
when it
Lake
comes
show,
to the
nigga, he went against the
hey,
Lake show.
when it comes to the playoffs, you got to play ball. And you know why they lost? They games are
They
won and
lost.
lost at the free throw line.
They lost.
They got outshot
They
almost.
lost. Let me tell you why they lost.
Why they lost?
Because Clay is not Clay no more. He's still one of the best shooters ever in the game.
He sometime
I don't know.
He ain't consistent.
Since he been hurt and he come back, he's not the same Clay.
They got into
And
the whole play.
Draymond, all he want to do is argue with everybody on the
Draymond should have
court.
been let go 2 years
He's
ago.
the bully on the court.
He's
And
done.
he been getting bullied.
Yeah, he done. He can't make a layup.
What I said.
Well, looks like Golden State might take this one. I don't know if I really like this, man. I'm upset now.
Take what?
They look like they about
I mean,
to take
Denver,
this. Oh,
the Nuggets.
who'd I
Man,
say?
Joker's
I
a
said
bad
Golden
boy.
State. Man, it look like
Joker's
Denver
a
finna
bad.
take-
One thing about
They won.
Jokovic,
They up
he's
there
the
with an
last of the
Air
great Big
They up there
Ben.
with an air stand. They finna go to L.A. We gonna make sure that a few stripper girls go to their room. So, take them some Cristal.
Nah, he a foreigner. He don't play that shit. All he need is his cheese and wine. He good.
But we gonna put some kryptonite in this cheese. You hear me? That's what we're gonna do. We put some kryptonite in this cheese. We're gonna shut them down when they come to LA. It's just what it is.
I'm gonna tell you, did Anthony Davis do something tonight? What was his numbers? Because without Anthony Davis being Anthony Davis, they gonna lose. If he don't, they gonna lose. If he don't get about 20, 12 a game,
I'm gonna tell you his numbers.
it's over with.
Anthony Davis had 18 points tonight, 13 rebounds.
Not enough, Anthony. We need 25.
We got to get 25
What was the score?
out of him. The game ain't over. It's still going.
Oh, okay.
It's right now. Look like what is that?
They,
106,
yeah,
105.
Yeah, shit.
It's a done deal.
Nuggets got this one.
You gonna do the Steph Curry on him?
It don't matter.
But y'all, Jamal
LeBron
Murray
got
out there
29 and 10.
Jamal Murray out there.
LeBron got 20 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists.
One thing about Denver, Joker's gonna get his. If Murray stay consistent, oh man.
In order for them to win this series, LeBron got to hit 40.
Look, this is Jokic.
He can't do that no
This
more.
is
He ain't got
Jokic-
it
this
in
is
him, man.
Jokic's numbers
He ain't got it
tonight.
in him. If he get 41 game, he gonna get 10 the next. He old.
This is
He can't
Jokic's
do
numbers
that.
tonight. He had 23 points,
That's what he do.
17 rebounds.
That's what how many
and
assists?
12 assists.
Another triple double. He a bad.
But Jamal
boy.
Murray, he had 34 points
Ooh.
and 10 rebounds.
Ooh.
He put in a
So
little
that's
work
why he got
tonight.
so many assists. Old Joker was able just to facilitate tonight.
Yeah, he did his
When
thing.
they both on their game, man, they pretty tough team to stop.
got-
When
you got a
Murray
healthy
and the
Jamal
Joker
Murray.
on their game, they pretty tough team to stop. So with Anthony Davis, we gonna need you to score at least 20. I predict him in order for them to win the next game. Mark this down. Anthony Davis need to score between 25 to 30 points. He gonna need about 15 rebounds and at least 3 blocks. They'll win.
That's the Jokic effect.
No. I'm talking about if Anthony Davis for them to pull this next game off. That's his number. Joker gonna get that on any night. 20 and he a triple double. Man, I'm telling you, he a bad boy.
He all right.
Oh man, people like that back to back MVPs. That ain't all right.
He all right.
Okay, hey, that's
I don't
beyond
know
all
why.
right.
What we gonna see how many championships he end up with in his
You
career.
right about that. That make people shut up like Barkley.
Yeah.
Old Shaq be like, "Hey Chuck."
Yeah. Shut
Chuck.
your ass up. I'll
He
come
just put his
you in
head
the
down.
choke
All right.
Chuck don't know what he talking about.
Hey, you can't don't talk about that. Hey, Sir Charles was a beast. You know, Sir Charles did his thing. You know, he just a lot of great players, like we was talking about earlier. A lot of great players just didn't, couldn't put it all together.
Well, that go to show.
And he grew up in the Jordan era, so
Well, let me ask you this: Do you have to have championship rings in order to declare to be the best at your position? Whether we're talking about football, baseball, basketball, whatever. And I say that because
no, you don't have to have championship rings.
I had another. This is all part of my week-long debate with my son. Right? He says that hands down, Tom Brady is the best quarterback ever to play the game, and I say he's got the most championships. He got like a lot of good stats, but like at that position, there were players that were better.
Well, one thing about football, you can have the numbers, but it's all about them rings in football.
It's a team sport.
It
though.
is though. It is though. But
It's
who
hard to
taking the
judge.
blame when you win? The quarterback. Who take the blame when you lose? The quarterback. Not the team. The quarterback. So when it comes to football, just like in basketball, rings don't make you the best player. But in football, that's the ultimate goal. Who care about if you had 100 yards, 3 touchdowns, and you lost? Don't matter in football. That's what I think. That's my opinion. Yeah, it matters in football, them rings. What you think, Kyle?
Yeah, I feel you, man. I agree with that.
Yeah, in football, that's what matters because, it's a team sport. Like you said, if everybody don't do their job, you'll lose, but who they blame? They blame the
everybody-
quarterback.
You got to be a role player, and if you notice that each team that goes to a title, they play like a family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They come together.
Yeah.
They go play practice together outside of OTAs and all that
Yeah.
shit.
That's why, to me, Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback, but he can't make nobody want to get on that field because every time you play football, you can die.
Yeah.
you might not walk back off. Would you want to do that for Aaron Rodgers? Somebody that won't even come to your son's christening or just say, "Hey man, how you doing today, brother man? How you doing today?" He don't do none of that.
I'm gonna tell you what Aaron Rodgers do. Aaron Rodgers do like the African dude in the joint as a caseworker. I'm not your brother. I'm not your friend. I'm your caseworker. You would address me as such.
That's why he only got one ring.
hear me?
One ring.
So
He got all the numbers.
So Aaron Rodgers be like, I'm not your friend. I'm not your godparent.
But you know, if
You
play football.
I'm not your son's
right?
role model.
You play football, right?
You just come catch this pass for me.
You play football,
when
right?
it's
That don't
3rd
get
and
it though.
15,
That don't
goddamn
get. But who gonna block you when that 300 or 250 pound linebacker trying to come?
better block for
Shit,
me.
fuck you. You ain't my friend.
See, he don't have.
Fuck you.
He don't have the pizzazz like Pat. Pat got that magic. You did.
Pat make you want to just talk to him like, "Hey, how you doing?"
So
Aaron Rodgers ain't got that, man. You never heard one of his former teammates say he's a great friend. We talk all the time.
You ain't never gonna hear that. You ain't never gonna
You
hear that.
You hear that about good quarterbacks, though.
Man.
You hear that about other good quarterbacks.
How many
people love his teammates loved our boy from the Chargers. What's his name? The quarterback that just retired. I even liked him. He was a Charger. Rivers. I liked Rivers, and he was a Charger. You know what I'm saying? Because people, you know what I'm saying.
Everybody's not meant to be social.
But when you a quarterback, you have to have that camaraderie with your teammates for them to want to get out there
on the field
and off the field. You think Patrick Mahomes made friends just by being on the field?
You don't have to be.
I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, it do, man. Yeah, it do.
He's a different breed, though. You know what I mean? So all of them ain't gonna be the same.
Man,
so
Aaron Rodgers' own family don't like him.
Well, shit, I don't know nothing about that.
His own family don't fuck with him.
I don't know nothing
so what
about
that tell you? You know what I mean? This is before he got money. They didn't fuck with him.
Well, that's probably because he's an arrogant, pompous motherfucker.
So
who knows?
That's why he only got one ring and had a great team around him for at least 3-4 years.
But he was a bad motherfucker.
He a good quarterback.
On the field, he's a good quarterback. Right?
Good quarterback.
Okay, so who was better?
Aaron Rodgers?
Who was better?
Well, they were saying going into the season, he didn't even communicate with the wide receivers during OTAs.
And see, that's not
none of
that.
That's
why they
what you
fucked
want
up
your
this
team
whole
to
None
do.
of that.
That's not what you want your team to do.
You gotta at least sit down and have some pizza with him. Like, hey, let's talk.
They supposed to be like how Pat and them do when they go to Texas.
It's a family.
We going to Texas. I'm about to throw y'all a million balls.
Got to put in that work.
We're going to get better. We're going to learn what each other do. We're going to learn what each other do when we improvise. We're going to learn each other's instincts. We're going to do that. Aaron Rodgers, like you said, that's the reason he ain't been back to the motherfucking Super Bowl. But I'm saying, though, who is he throwing to?
Who, Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah. Who he been throwing to? He had one dude that he drafted. All right, Adams.
Shit, he got Lazard out there. He
had some good
Lazard.
people. Who? He had some good players.
Who?
They just didn't get good to like
all them dudes.
week
Who are
8.
they?
All them dudes on the Jets.
Who are they?
Good. They
I don't know who they got on. All I know is Sauce on the Jets. That's it. I ain't even gonna lie.
Sauce Gardner, but that running back, once he come back healthy, he gonna be good. But they got Randall Cobb right now.
Oh, I do remember that running back though.
They picked him up.
He got hurt the week we played him. We didn't get a chance to see him.
But yeah, they building a squad.
Man, I'm telling you, the Jets might be. They should have been the ones trying to trade for Hopkins. You hear me?
I mean, it's still in the air though.
Hopkins is done, man.
It's still in the air though.
He can't stay healthy. He can't stay healthy.
Who?
Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins.
Nah, he probably doing. Man, that training staff for Arizona is trash.
Bernard's the boxer.
Who?
Bernard's the boxer.
Oh, my bad. I'm on the wrong thing.
Yeah, we talking about what the hell is his name?
Well, everybody know we talk about Hopkins.
Shit, you know who that
from
nigga
the Texans.
is.
He played with Arizona. Oh, Hopkins.
But the wide receivers that the Jets got now, they got Brownlee, Jason Brownlee, Irvin Charles, Randall Cobb, Corey Davis. I like Corey Davis. Isaiah Gathings, Xavier Gibson, McCole Hardman. They do got McCole. They went and got him. I forgot about that. They got the boy from Green Bay, Lazard, T.J. Luther, Denzel Mims, Deontay Spencer, Malik Taylor, Garrett Wilson. None of those names are gonna ring bells in no home
Except Hardman.
Except Hardman.
Yeah, it's about the only one.
That's it.
But that's what happened when you don't get played on TV. If that ain't really your team or a team that's halfway, only reason why we know about it just from last year because they was a halfway decent team. They got better, you know what I'm saying?
They just had quarterback trouble.
Yeah, you got to have a quarterback. It start with the head of the snake. That's why I thank the football gods every day for old Patty Mahomes.
Yeah, and we keep a cool backup. I wish we could have got Cam as the backup. I think that would have been good.
We got old
for our team.
We got a cool backup.
Yeah, we got the hometown hero. What's his name? Blaine
Gabbert. He came to us.
You know, he came. He from like Lee Summit.
I showed him we got rid of anything.
Where Blaine Gabbert play at, y'all?
Anything's possible.
Blaine Gabbert played at.
He played with
I think it was
MU.
Lee Summit.
Probably played in
Blaine
somewhere
Gabbert.
in Lee some shit.
Talking about high school?
Yeah, high school. Then he went
local
to Missouri.
boy.
You know what I mean? So, you know, he got a hometown hero. That's why they did that. Then you got the other hometown hero we drafted.
Oh, yeah. I call him FAU, but his name is Felix Enudike Uzuma. I practiced that. I don't know if y'all figured that out. I practiced that name. I'm going to say it again. Felix Enudike Uzuma. You got to say it like that, Uzuma.
That ain't how he say his name.
Man, it's right
Is
here.
he African?
He's from here, but I think his parents are from that descent.
Is he
of
really?
Course, with that kind of name.
He played at K-State. Yeah. He was a beast at K-State.
Yeah, he was Big
10.
He was Big 12 Defense Player of the Year last year. He's one of them players that they said they did a little thing on him. Went back to his high school coach here in Lee Summit. He didn't come in like, oh, you know he gonna be a beast. He made himself a beast, and I like players like that. Put in that work, man. You never get satisfied. He gonna do something.
You know who we should get on as a backup?
Huh?
You know who we should pick up on a backup as a free agent?
Who that?
Justin Houston.
If he's still out there, I'll take Justin. They're league minimum. But you know who they talking to?
Justin.
They talking to the Shark.
Justin.
Come on back, Shark. I'll take you back, Frank.
Please stay with
I'll
us.
take you back,
Hey,
Shark.
Look.
Because we know what they're going to do in the playoffs.
Justin Houston,
Clark on one
don't
side,
come back
Houston
to
on the
Kansas
other
City.
side.
We don't want you no more.
They talking to the Shark, though. And you know Chris Jones advocating for him. So they going to come on back.
But you got to realize you not getting all that money.
No, he going to get the 2-year veteran
1 year.
minimum, probably about $1.5 million with some incentives. Yeah, 1 year, $2 million, $3 million.
Yeah, you're not getting all that money.
If you play so many games.
Come on, be the real 55 we need.
Come on.
We
I'll
need
take
the
it back.
real 55.
Because we're not worried about him till it's
playoff time.
playoff time, baby. Yeah.
We know you a beast when it comes to the playoffs.
Yes, sir. Come on,
when
Shark.
it comes to the playoffs, that nigga gonna put in work, man. I ride with him, man. That's what it is.
Some of the other rookies we picked up, man. We picked up Wanye Wars from third round, offensive tackle. You know, we can't never have too many people on that offensive line. But we beefed up our defense again. That's what I like. Shamar Corner, fourth round corner. B.J. Johnson, another defensive end / tackle. Then you got Keandre Colburn, Nick Jones, defensive tackle, defensive back. That defense is they gonna keep the defense right because you know with Mahomes, I ain't gonna say you can put anybody out there, but we can coach people up on that side of the ball a little bit more.
Hey, you know, our linebacking core just got way stronger when we picked up Tranquil, right?
Tranquil, that boy from
San Diego.
Yeah,
San Diego.
Ain't got the dude that intercepted the Pat Mahomes twice that game.
Did he do that?
I think
don't
it might
know.
have been
I'm not
him.
for sure. But we also drafted a linebacker dude that's supposed to be pretty good too. Or he might be an unsigned
One of them undrafted free
yeah,
agents.
he's supposed to
Okay,
be pretty good
yeah.
too. But don't forget, remember the name. Chanel, how you say his name?
Oh, Leo Chanel.
Man,
that linebacker
listen,
we picked up last year.
He coming on strong.
He's a missile.
Man.
He's a missile.
He's coming on strong. And to me, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but I think Nick Bowden is one of the best linebackers in the whole NFL.
Let me tell you something. If things hadn't went in that game it did offensively, he was gonna get MVP. He had 2 fumble recoveries, one for a touchdown. Didn't he almost get an interception too? I think he almost got a pick. Came this close to getting an interception. But hey, he's a game changer. And that's what the Chiefs been missing on that side of the ball. game changers. We got our boy Chris Jones. Chris who? Chris Jones.
Yeah.
We got him in the middle.
Definitely changed
Then
the
we
game.
gonna have our Nick Bowden. Our linebacker core is good, is a straight. And then our safeties, our cornerbacks, man, they showed out last year. For them to be rookies thrown into the fire the way they did and stood up on 10 toes and held it down. Because when McDuffie went down, cuz I was a little worried.
I didn't know how we was gonna take it.
I was a little worried, but hey, we got coaches, man. We got coaches.
What's his name? Jalen Williams?
And, Watson.
Okay.
Williams and Watson.
Is it Jalen Watson or Jalen Williams? Which
Watson's
one?
the one that ended up starting. Williams would come in and slot
Okay, so
sometime.
the Watson nigga, that's the one who had the 2 interceptions.
Yes, sir. Sealed it in the Cincinnati game with the one hand. Give me that Burrow. Smoking on that what? Joe Burrow. Yeah.
So, what do you think? Should we have drafted Hopkins?
DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre
Hopkins. No, I don't want him. He cannot stay healthy. He's 30, 31 years old. Now we good. We got Rashee Rice. We didn't talk about Rashee Rice, that boy we picked up out of Southern Methodist. We straight. Hopkins can go somewhere else. Unless he want to come here on a 1-2 year league minimum, veteran minimum deal, he can contribute. But he's not no every down player no more. I don't think.
You know who we didn't mention though when we was talking about the Chiefs wide receivers?
Who that?
That boy Richie James.
Richie James. Who that?
Yeah, he's a speedster. You hear me? He's a speedster, dude. Where did he come from? The Jets? This is the Jets. Who did he come from?
Man, I forgot.
Came from wherever is the Giants. He came from the Giants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, came from the Giants, but he's a speedster. You hear me? I think Mahomes gonna like having him around.
Like, come on over, man.
I'm about to say that must have been Kadarius Toney must have dropped that bug in their ear.
Man. But the wide receivers that we got, I feel like we don't need no others. We got the Richie James dude. We got Sky Moore.
Yeah, we cool.
Even the dude Cornell Powell. To me, he's good. I don't know who the Remingio dude is. That must be one of the rookies. Rashee Rice. Don't nobody forget about Justin Ross.
Oh yeah, that boy we picked up from Clemson. Yeah, the one that hurt.
Don't we got John Ross too?
John Ross, the one from the Bengals.
I gotta look this guy up.
No, but who you think gonna have a
Justin
breakout year? You know, besides Kelsey and Patrick Mahomes, and we know Pacheco gonna do their thing. You think Moore gonna step it up? Or?
We do have John Ross on the roster.
Ross?
We got John Ross on the roster. You hear me?
Man, hey, and Brett and Reed and Veach, I
Darius
trust.
Toney,
No
Valdez
doubt.
Scanlon, Justin Watson.
Once again, if y'all got any questions, comments, anything you got an opinion on, you want us to talk about, or you might want to say, let us know. We're gonna talk about it.
I don't know, man. I feel like our wide receiver core is all the way strong.
What's up, Dennis? What's going on, bro?
We don't need no additions. And then on top of that, that running back that we drafted
From Tulsa?
man, come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That three-headed
Andy
monster
Reid's
right
eyes
there,
is lighting up on that boy.
man, I don't know what them boys got going on, but Andy Reid and them is doing numbers. Him and what's his name, Brad Veach.
Oh yeah, and
Them
Reid and
dudes,
Veach we trust, baby.
Them
Believe
dudes
that.
right there, they know something. They know something about somebody somewhere, man. They finding out everything and they putting it down. I like that. That's what we're supposed to do as an organization.
Yeah, we are.
If we can get the same mentality out of the Chiefs organization and insert it into the Royals organization, we'll bring that 2015 on back. You hear me? But I guess we gotta wait 30 years.
You know, one
That's how
thing-
it is. We get a championship every 30 years. We're dealing with the Chiefs.
One thing about them Royals, they got some young guns, and I know a few of their names. You know, we got Vinny Pasquantino, the young gun. We got Bobby Witt Jr., of course, the young gun. Then you got AJ Melendez. One thing about AJ, you know, he was a catcher and right fielder, right?
Yeah.
So this year they got him just doing right fielding, so he ain't got to worry about catching and studying on pitching. He can stay more focused. Then we got this other young gun he came up called Michael Massey. So they got a core, but our problem right now is pitching. You know, without pitching.
It's always been the pitch.
Yeah, without pitching. Then one of our stars that was supposed to try to see what he do this year, Chris Bubich, he ended up having to get Tommy John surgery, so he done for the year.
Well, he on the 60-day IL.
Who Chris Bubich is?
Yeah.
Okay, so he might come back, maybe.
Yeah.
But you can't rush that, man. John, this other one called Lynch.
Yeah.
He's down in the AA or AAA. He ain't even been to the pros yet. So this year is supposed to be.
They got him on a 15-day IL right now.
Okay.
So
Well,
we'll
see.
to bring him up.
Because all this year is about is just seeing, can we keep 8 to 10 players and build around them, you know, like they did when the other young guns came up, Moose and Hosser and Kane and, you know, all them pitching.
Them was
you know.
days.
Yeah, oh, man,
Hey,
come
I
on.
was sitting in the joint loving this. You hear me? I'm talking about
Come
nigga the
on,
Rose.
man.
Nigga
Hey,
the Rose
was y'all running tickets on baseball too?
Of course.
So how would y'all run that on the baseball?
Come on, man. It's like this in the baseball. It's just like the other ones.
Just like
you
the
know,
other.
you like let's say it's
But
the
points
Royals.
wise, it's got to be a little bit.
Yeah, because you might have the over and under be set at 7 and 9.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 8 and 10. You know what I mean? If it's set anywhere in that middle, 8, 9, or 10, you dead.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But if it go over or under, whatever you pick, that one slot on your ticket is a winner. But you got to pick flow slots that are a winner if you want to have a winning ticket. So I might pick the Royals -2. Or the Royals +2 because they hardly ever was minus.
Right.
Like I said, except back in them days they was. So Royals -2.
Yeah, 14, 15. Yeah,
The
cool.
Dodgers -1. Cincinnati.
Now, what that mean? +1, -2 on the points?
Basically, so it's like at the end of the game. Before the game or the end of the game, whenever you want to add it to it, that point system matters. So if they +2, like let's say the Royals +2, if the score end up being 5-4, the Royals lose. They got 4, but they got +2, so that means they got 6. So it's 6-5, you win. You hear me? But if the Royals got +2 and the score end up being 5-3, the Royals lose 5-3. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You lose because it's tie down at the 5.
Yeah.
But if the Royals win, whatever it is, you got a winner because they was plus the whole time anyway.
Well, I bet 14, 15, I was hitting in that mother off them raws.
Man,
especially them
fun.
comebacks.
That shit was fun.
Yeah, I bet it was.
That shit
Sounds
was fun.
like
I ain't gonna lie. Fuck with them tickets, man. You know what I mean?
Man, anything to keep the mind occupied, man.
That's what you got to do though while you in that motherfucker.
occupied.
One of the things niggas do while they in the joint. Shoot me. Niggas gonna watch ESPN. They gonna watch Fox Sports News. They gonna watch the local news. They gonna watch whatever sports channel they can watch. So we can sit around and we can see what you know and we can see what I know and who hitting tickets every day. That's who got the most talk. That's the Stephen A. The nigga that's hitting the tickets, the nigga that's making the tickets, the nigga that's picking all the winners, he's the Stephen A. Smith. The other nigga just a Charles Barkley running his goddamn mouth. You hear me?
Oh,
Yeah, that's what that is.
Say, but hey, Chuck, shut up.
Shut up. You don't know what you
Flash
talking
the
about.
rings on
You gonna make me choke you out.
So I bet for one thing for sure, I know how emotions control me when the Chiefs win or lose. My day gonna go bad. If we lose the rest of the next week might even be bad. So I bet in there with the emotions up and down all over the place, especially if you done lost something with betting, you gotta watch your step
What you mean?
in the joint. On how your emotions be all over the place with
I'm gonna
football.
tell you a story, right? So this is when the Chiefs was playing Pittsburgh and it was a playoff game. You remember this shit? We had what's his name before Alex Smith. He was the quarterback. We playing Pittsburgh. And we had already lost to them earlier in the season, I think. But they came back to us and played us in the Super Bowl. I think it might have been the second round or something like that. But That boy, what's his name? That running back they had came to us, Bell.
Oh, Bell. Oh, yeah.
That
Le'Veon Bell.
nigga tore us a new asshole. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
We
Couldn't
stop
him.
the run.
Couldn't stop him. Yeah.
You did? And I was mad when we lost that game, so I'm sitting in that motherfucker. I'm sitting in the day room, just watch the game. This little nigga, you know the St. Louis niggas, they hard on the Kansas City niggas when it comes to that sports shit. You niggas lost. You niggas. Nigga, I don't own the team. I don't play for them. I don't do none of that shit, nigga. But nigga, that's my city, nigga, and I robbed my team, nigga. And nigga came up, pulled up. What's up, nigga? You mad? Nigga, whoa, fuck the Chiefs. I said, nigga, look. I'm going to just let you ride with what you just said, so get the fuck out of my face or I'm going to fuck you up. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Oh, but he knew it was real and he knew how my heart was just pouring out in that moment, right?
Yeah.
So that nigga got up and walked away and told them niggas, don't come in here fucking with me. You hear me?
Oh, he felt that pressure,
Don't come in there. Don't go in there and fuck with that nigga right now. That nigga tripping. You did? So they always wait till like the next day or the next day and a half before they really try to
it be like that.
Going in. You did.
It be like that. Because I know when they lose, all I want to do is lay down because emotions of a Chiefs game gonna have me up and down. My blood pressure done rose, head hurting. I gotta lay down.
It's hard for me to watch the game with like in an outside atmosphere.
Yes.
Because I be like the nigga that did that shit to the TV. They had the Philadelphia fan.
Punched it.
Oh, nigga, I had too much money on the game. Fuck these niggas got me fucked up. You hear me? I'm that nigga, man. So when I'm at home and I'm around the kids, I could just vent to myself and go in the closet, some motherfucker blowing a pillow or something, just anything, you did. But I ain't got to be around people. And I can deal with that.
Sometimes you just got to get away in your own zone.
Yeah, that's what it is. You got us queued up, Cal? Yeah. Yeah, you know, that's been a debate all week though with me and the son though, man, on that. You know, the Patrick Mahomes is better than Tom Brady. That's my thing.
Not yet.
No, listen
Not
to
yet.
me.
Numbers wise, yes, because for him to be only 5 years in the league, he's got better numbers than any quarterback in that same 5 year span.
He never plays another down in the league.
He's going to the NFL. He's going to the Hall of Fame.
He's better.
They won't say
Tom
that though.
Brady.
They won't say that. We'll say that. Chiefs fans will say that.
The only thing that he wouldn't have over time is the years in the league and the championships.
Hold on,
but at this moment,
you lost me, cuz.
At this moment,
you lost me.
When after his first season, Tom Brady is not as good as quarterback as Patrick Mahomes.
In his first 5 years, no. Compare the first 5 years to each other, I don't know. Did Tommy rings did Tom win in his first 5? Wasn't it 3?
I'm not too for sure. He got drafted in what, 99?
He was a rookie when he won his first one. Because remember, what's his name got hurt, then he came in off the bench. So he was a rookie when he run his first one.
Well, they didn't know because they didn't win it in 2000 or 2000. They won it in 2001.
2001.
Then they won it in 2003,
so it was his second year in the league?
So it had to be his second, something like that.
So we got,
but I'm telling you, them teams, he didn't win them championships.
Man, yes, he did.
Them defenses.
Who threw the ball, though? Who threw the ball?
What I'm saying is, the person.
You can't say that, man.
The person who gets the ball in their hand.
Who touch it more than anybody besides the center?
Patrick Mahomes.
The quarterback.
Is better than Tom Brady.
Right now in the first 5 years, yes, he is. Numbers-wise, the first 5 years of Tom Brady compared to the first 5 years of Patrick, yes. But as far as a total package, not yet. And he don't even have to win as many championships.
Hold on. What do you mean the total package?
As far as a complete script. Tom's total package. He still got more playoff. He still got more playoff yards, playoff touchdowns. He's number one in all that in quarterback.
I don't care about none of that.
You talking about right now? for 5
or
years?
not what we talking about. We want to
then?
talk about stats.
Oh, you talking about? I thought that's what you were saying.
About stats,
I thought that's what you were saying.
We can say
you talking about as far as being
like saying LeBron is the best player ever in basketball because of the stats.
You talking about as far as athletic? Oh yeah.
The person
Mechanics,
at the position,
everything.
The person at the position,
because he can throw in the pocket and outside the pocket.
Man,
yeah, he do both. You're right. I agree with you. I'm back with you.
That's my opinion.
I'm back with you. I can dig that.
I'm riding with my opinion.
I can dig that.
It was Tom's second year, he said. Tony says Tom's second year.
It was his second year in the league.
Yeah, that's what he says.
And so he got like 3 in his first 5. 3, yeah.
But what I'm saying is, we might as well say it was Mahomes' first year. It was his second year, but it might as well say it was his first year.
Oh, he showed out. He got the best stats ever for a first person playing a full complete season. Them 50 and 5,000, yeah, that was unheard of.
That nigga is the hardest quarterback ever touched the league. Ain't nobody gonna be able to do it.
He's doing what Michael Jordan did for basketball. He's doing that for football.
Is that what that is?
Oh yeah, no doubt. Because if this would have been Brady back then, you could say him. But with all the social media and everything, your face everywhere all the time, he's doing what Michael Jordan did for basketball and football.
He is a contributing force in bringing.
He done already did it for the town.
The restaurants to the town.
Oh, fuck the food.
And then he's bringing this. You see they building that soccer shit down there, right next to the bridge. Oh, yeah. You see what I'm saying? So he's a contributing force in all that.
He putting the city on the map. Yeah, he the one about that the NFL draft here.
Oh, he brought it here.
He the one about that.
We'll say that he brought the motherfucker here.
He the one about that.
Tom, Tom doesn't do that for what's that?
Boston.
New England, Boston.
No,
he didn't do that for them.
He's definitely making more of an impact on the game itself, for sure.
Well, one thing I know is for sure is if he had me as a wide receiver, I would be nigga hands down busting my ass trying to make sure I get on me a
You wouldn't feel like that if Aaron Rodgers was your quarterback. You'd be like, fuck you, Aaron.
I'd be like, fuck that.
With your wasknicker ass.
But Pat Mahomes, I'll be breaking my neck trying to get on the highlight. That's why so many people want to play for Kansas City.
Yes, sir.
And so many
Andy
people
Reid, our hell of a
willing.
coach. And we are a great organization itself, man.
All that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, KC wouldn't be KC without, the people in it, man. So, we done talking this
good and the
for
bad.
the night. You know what I mean? If you ain't get your opinion in, wait till next week. We got some room next week. You get your opinion in. You know what I mean? We're going to get out of here. If y'all fucking with us, show a little love, man, for the donation for opinion. Hate it.
Oh, you hate it, baby. Like, share, subscribe that shit.
Don't forget to comment, man. We're going to leave y'all with a video, man. See y'all on y'all way.
Thank y'all for y'all time. Appreciate it.
KC. They know all about us, man. You ain't heard, man. Yeah, this the middle of the map, baby. Whole lot of shit go down around here in the middle of the map. You hear me? KC. I ain't saying nothing that's different from where you from. I just know this how we is. You feel me? Yeah, check it out though. I'm telling you, man. This real life shit. KC. Yeah, it's the home of the Chiefs and Royals. But if you get out of pocket, your body will spoil. In the Missouri River or off in Truce Lake, we handle shit a little differently when dudes fake. You can't even come to these parts no more. We flood the market with music to make you overdose. Niggas out here die over money, some die over hoes. I try to lead by example, but still show the road. You can eat Gates, Arthur Bronze, or LCs. If you want some Q, they cool, but me, I prefer Charlie D's. I'm starting to see niggas with it, steady stand on they mission. Flipping daily, chasing bags in the effort for better living. We be whipping, we be gritting, trying to get to the cheese. From Kansas to Missouri, 816 to the 913. Don't believe me and your peep. Every word that I speak, it's easy to see we play for keeps up in these streets of KC. You know this here's the grit town. It's Killer City for real, and nigga, we gets down. We make the noise that you can hear steadily getting loud. Back then they ain't pay attention, we definitely with the shit now. You see the two left
letters on the fitted. Everywhere that I go, best believe I'ma represent it. If you say you with it, nigga, then you just better live it. Cause if you trippin', then your ass gon' come up missing it. You'll find some gritters and some gritter rats. We got them hustles who move them packs and keep the gas on deck. The young life run around trying to earn respect. Everybody living for right now, like fuck what's next. Some get they checks from 9 to 5 and stay up out the way. Some niggas don't want the streets no more, they trying to make a change. We networking for the purpose of trying to expand this game. We doing our own thing, branding our own name. We deep rooted in this big town. I'm KC and you can tell when you see 30 rounds. It's a drought on real niggas, the passion hella sick. What you expecting? We checking off in our welfare. We be whipping, we be gripping, trying to get to the cheese. From Kansas to Missouri, 816 to the 913. Don't believe me and you'll peep. Every word I speak is easy to see. We play for keeps up in these motherfucking streets of KC. You know this here's the grit town. It's Killer City for real, and nigga, we gets down. We making noise that you can hear steadily getting loud. Back then they ain't pay attention, we definitely with the shit now. You see the 2 letters on the fitted. Everywhere that I go, best believe I'ma represent it. If you say you with it, nigga, then you just better live it. Cause if you trippin', then your ass gon' come up missing it. Telling you, man, you better get up on it, man. 816 to the 913, man. It goes down. It's the grit town. Get up on us, you dig?
Centric.